Kabuyelo members, welcome to yet another episode of Masandawana Custard. With me, your host, Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. In this episode, we preview the AFL match between Mamelodi Sundowns and ATLETICO Petro de Luanda. The game ended in a 2-0 win for Mamelodi Sundowns. Good performances from the boys, especially playing in away. Playing in away is not easy. You could see brilliant goals from Allende and a good goal from Thapelo Maseko. I'm happy for Thapelo Maseko that he finally got his goal. Great assist from Mendieta and Serino, which is good for the team. First half we really struggled a little bit. We were just trying to absorb whatever Petro was throwing at us, and they were attacking us a lot. Their high press it made a little bit difficult for us to build from the back. You could see it was not that easy, but second half we showed dominant. Even we were playing away, we showed dominant. We attacked them. And it was not easy because we are playing without a out and out striker, but we played very well, in the second half especially. Special mention for Ronan Williams. I think he made some brilliant saves in the game. I think 3 saves that one would count that they should have been goals. And especially, and again, Petro got the penalty, which Ronan did well to save that penalty, which I think it kept us in the game, in a way, which is good. And we got 2 away goals, which is good. It works for us. It keeps us motivated, and it looks like we are on the right track, Roberto, he was all over us, he made some good runs. When the press, he was the first one to initiate those press, and he was a thorn in our defense. It was one of those games, where you could see, and I'm surprised that the jersey number 13 didn't play. I thought he would play, even their captain, I thought he was gonna start the game, but surprisingly enough, they brought them in the second half. Maybe it was those tactical decisions for the coach to not start with both of them, because of, you could see once they were introduced, they looked somehow some differently to how they were playing in the first half, and but not taking away from the player that started in their left back position. I think he gave them a lot going forward also, and so it was a good game for us. Second half performance for Petro, I think they didn't expect Mamelodi Sundowns to dominate them as much as they did, and it was the reminder of the last time when we played against them, when Luanda 0-2Mamelodi was ruled offside. When the VAR had to check those goals, it was one of those, and it was good that Thapelo Maseko beat the line that nicely, and it's nice, and especially when you're playing in Africa, these teams they don't play like how PSL teams treat us. To be fair, they give us a space, which it will allow Thapelo Maseko to make those runs, and I think him and Ngu will add value this time around, and then also Mendieta also, because of last season we missed someone who can play the way he's playing. We can't rely only on Tembazwane in these instances. So I'm happy with the performance. 2-0 away goals, and we look good. Now to the players' ratings. Ronan Williams, I think it was he came to the party. It was a big occasion. He played in that occasion, and he did very, very well to save those 3. I mean, they were good clear chances, but he saved them. Saved a penalty, which it took confidence out of Roberto. Like I said, he was a thorn in our defense, but once he missed that penalty, you could see he started going back to shallow. You know, it was one of those things. So I'll give Ronan Williams 8.5. Kulisomo Dau, he gives you consistency of performances. I think he gives you those things when going forward, and also defensively wisely. He did very well, even though you could see in the second half the Petro were starting to be more physical, but he took it on the chin. I'll give Kulisomo Dau an 8. Grand Gekan, I think also he performed very well. He put a good shift, him and Vala, in the defense. So I'll give Grand Gekan an 8. Tobin Vala, he did very well, you know. But a little bit of those mistakes here and there, and a penalty also. I think he will need to be composed going forward. But nevertheless, I think it was a fair enough performance from Vala. I'll give him Vala an 8. Batol also, he did very well in this position. I'll give Batol a 7.5. Teachers meeting, Tebza Mukwena, he doesn't shy away from these types of games, you know. He gives as much as he takes, and he you could see he's in the game, and he had a good performance. I'll give Mukwena 8. Marcelo Allende, he did very well as Marcelo Allende. He got into the right positions. You can see when you give him that chance to make those box entries, he gives you a lot. You know, his combination with Mendieta is growing. You know, and the South American flavor, you can see it also. And I'm happy that in these two games is getting goals. And yeah, I'm happy with his performance. I'll give Marcelo Allende an 8.5. Mkulisi, what a performance in the second half. You know, you could see Mkulisi now is a senior player. He stand out. You know, he doesn't shy away from those challenges, those combination play. He's impressive to see. You know, I'm excited to see him and Lebo Maboe getting more and more game time in the team. You know, I'm really excited about those aspects of our game. So I'll give Mkulisi an 8. Mudiba also, he played very well in the first half. He was playing more on the right, getting those chances. But you could see, well, once we got that goal, we started playing with 4 in the back, with Grand Gekana and Muda and Grand Gekana and Vala playing as our centre back pairing. Batol. We went back to our normal back 4 with Batol and Vala and also Mudiba coming back now, playing more as a left back, and now we give Mudawen as our right back, which now it gave Batol to play more as a center back, which he performed very well with less pressure, and it worked very well for us. You know, I'm happy with how we can change the formation as we play. And so yeah, it was good. I'll give Mudiba an 8. Mendieta also a good performance from him. Is growing. He's growing confident. He's getting used to how Mamelodi Sundowns is playing, and he performed very well. You know, I think these types of games they will suit him better. So I'll give Mendieta an 8. Tembazwane also. As a senior player, he played how he's supposed to play, even though he was in and out of the game, but he performed very well for us. So I'll give Zwane a 7.5. My MVP for Mamelodi Sundowns, I'll give it to Ronan Williams. He came to the party. I mean, he made those big saves in the game and kept us in the game, which is great. And my MVP for Atletico Petro, I'll give it to Roberto. I think he was effective for them. He's skillful. He's quick. He make those crosses, which they are pinpoint crosses. You know, I think he's a good player, and he came to the party. He performed very well. It was just unfortunate to miss a penalty, which knocked his confidence a little bit. And defensively wisely, he also contributed. He also assisted in those when he was called up for. So yeah, the referee performance, I'll give referee a 7. I think he had handled it very well. You know, I think it didn't get out of his hand. You know, he handled it very well. You know, and yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. We focus now on the second leg that is coming up. We are taking a 2-0 lead and 2 away goals, which it will be important for us. You know, I believe they will throw everything at us, which it suits us very well. There will be those spaces that will be opened, and we